Hello, grade 4. I hope you all are fine. Today we will make an introduction for our syllabus in the new semester. In this semester, we will study two units. Okay, the first unit is talking about the living things, and it consists of four lessons. The first lesson is about human digestive system. The second lesson is about human respiratory system. The third lesson is about the cell, which is the smallest building unit of our body or all the living things body. The fourth lesson is about the importance of sunlight. While the second unit is called energy and its forms. In this unit, we will discuss the forms of energies and their change. Also, we will discuss in the second lesson the electricity. Okay, let's make a small introduction for our first unit, which is talking about living things. What we have to know at the beginning that all living all of us are surrounded by living things and non-living things. We have to differentiate between the living things and the non-living things, and I'm sure that all of you know the difference between them. But to know that living organisms is like plants, like animals, and the non-living organisms is like water, soil, air. Okay, there is some characteristics for the living things. um, like all living things can move, all of them can reproduce, all of them can can breathe, while non-living things cannot. Okay, so we cannot see water breathe or move. Okay, or reproduce, while animals, plant can reproduce, can breathe, and so on. Okay, let's start. We have to know that all living things consists of systems. Any living things like animals or humans, human bodies or animal's body consists of systems. Okay, systems like the respiratory system, the digestive system, the circulatory system, and we will discuss some of these systems in details in this semester. We have to know that these systems are consists of smaller units called organs. Okay, organs like liver, like heart, like stomach. Okay, and these organs are consists of smaller units called tissues. Okay, it's called tissues, and these tissues consists of smaller units called cells. And we have to stop here to know what is the meaning of cells. Cells is the smallest building unit of the living organism's body. It is the smallest unit in our body. It cannot be seen by our naked eye, but it is the smallest thing in our body. Okay, or the smallest part in our body. We have to know also that the body of the living organisms are consisted of systems, and all these systems are work together in harmony to make the human alive. Okay, it means that the respiratory systems work with the circulatory system and the digestive system, and all of them help each other to make the human alive. Okay, so we know now that the systems, all living things, bodies consists of systems. Their bodies consists of systems, and these systems consists of organs, and the organs consists of tissues, and the tissues consists of cells. Okay, the human body is consisted of some systems, as we know, like the digestive system, the respiratory systems, and these two systems we are going to discuss them in details in the first two lessons. Also, the urinary systems. This picture is the digestive system, and this one is the respiratory system, while this one is the urinary system. The digestive system, as we see, is consists of stomach, esophagus, small intestine, large intestine, and we will discuss all of this in details and their function. But now we have to know that the digestive system function is to digest food and absorb the food to our blood. Sorry. While the respiratory system is consists of two lungs and trachea that help us to breathe. So it carry out breathing process. So it's responsible for the respiration of human and the living organisms. The third system here is the urinary system. The urinary system which help us to get rid of our wastes from out of our body. And it consists of the two kidneys. Okay, the fourth system is the circulatory system. As we see, the circulatory system is consisted of the heart and some veins and blood and so on. This system helps to distribute the digested food and oxygen all over the body. We know that our blood carry all the digested food and the oxygen to all the body parts. The fifth system is the nervous system. The nervous system, the main part of it is the brain. The brain is the main part of our nervous system. Okay, and it's consistent. It have also some nerves that help us to move and make an interaction and so on. The nervous system give us the ability to feel, to see, to hear, smell, and taste. The sixth system is the reproductive system. The reproductive system is the system that's responsible for reproduction, for it's responsible for make new offspring of the same species. It produced new individual, the reproductive system. So we now know that our body is consisted of systems, and we know the smallest part of our body is called the cell. We discussed the main idea about some systems in our body. I hope you all get benefit from this video, and I hope that this video can help you to understand the new semester. Thank you for hearing and watching me.